Where are you originally from?
I come from Colombia.
And when did you come to London and why?
I came to London in 1990 and I came to study English.
And where did you first go and stay?
Before coming to London, I went to Paris for 1 week. And I was visiting some friends, and then I came here, and then I stayed with one friend as well around Harrow area. Yeah.
What were your initial thoughts about the city, the people, and what did you feel like coming here? How was it?
Oh my God, it was so different from my country. It was the first time I had been in Europe at all. And coming to Paris was something really amazing. I enjoyed it. But coming to London, it was a bit, I don't know. It wasn't as good as I felt when I was in Paris. Beginning because when I arrived at the airport, my friend wasn't waiting for me. I had to wait for her 1 hour. And then it was my first time coming here. Then, oh my God, I was so worried. But eventually she came and she picked me up and all that. It was a bank holiday, like at the end of May. Or at the beginning, I think it was the beginning of May. Yes, it wasn't very warm at all, and then I remember when they picked me up from the airport, I could see people lying down on the grass in the parks, and I didn't understand. Oh my God, it's because I come from Colombia. It's a hot country, and you go out in light clothes and all that. But here, they were like lizards lying on the grass in the parks. Oh my God, it was so shocking. I didn't understand. And the car had the windows wind up, and I didn't understand. And obviously, as I stayed, then I realized why, because it's so cold, and as soon as you see the sun, everybody is like mad going out and lying on the grass, as you see here, like on a sunny day when spring comes, and everybody, all the workers, they go out in the parks at lunchtime, and they just throw there, like taking the sun. Then for me it was very weird. I didn't understand that, but it's obvious because I came from a hot country. Yeah. Then that's it. Yeah.
And what do you think about the culture and the people here?
Well, I think the culture is great. I mean, there's so many things, so many theaters, and so many people from every country, and then it's lovely because it's a multicultural country, and especially London. And one of the lovely things was going to when I came, that I was studying English. Then I used to go out the weekends, and then I love going to what is it called, Soho. And there is at the time, I don't know now because I haven't been there for ages, like people doing shows, different things, and then it was so unusual, and so many people not only watching the shows, but the people performing them from different countries and all that. And the people, I don't know, people they are very nice, and they are very helpful and all that. But they are helpful if you ask them something. But if you see them first time, they are very hermetic, very cold. They are not. I don't generalize. It's not, but I notice that they are very, very close to themselves. Then it's not easy for you to break like that coldness. It's not. But once you ask them a question, like, look, I can find something or whatever, then you see that they are open. But it's at the beginning, they don't smile. They are very serious. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you feel more British or do you feel more Colombian?
Oh, definitely I am very Colombian. I am very Colombian. I got married. I never went back to my country because I met my husband and I have got my family here now. I've got 2 girls. And I don't know, I have changed a lot because I have been living here for now 20 years. 22 years actually, and I have been married for 20 years. I got married 2 years after I arrived. But I think I have changed in certain things. I don't know, I wouldn't know how to tell you. But definitely, if I go back to live in Colombia, it will be very difficult for me because I have taken in a lot of British things. Then I won't be the same Colombian I left 22 years ago. I won't be the same, but I feel very Colombian, my traditions, the music. I love my music. I love, all that pop music and all the music that comes, from this country. But I wouldn't change my salsas and my cumbias and I read a lot in Spanish as well, and I read Colombian writers, and I still feel very much Colombian. Obviously, I came an adult already.
Yeah.
You see, if I had come a little girl, like a young girl, then maybe my answer would be different. But I came as an adult already. I was already 30 years old, and you see. But as I am telling you, if I go back, I won't be the same Colombian I left 22 years ago. No, I have changed a lot. My mind is broader. I have changed in many ways. Yes.
And what do you feel like about working for the United Nations? Do you enjoy it?
I do. I definitely do. It's after I have been working here for 18 years, 15 years permanent. Yeah? Then after a while it becomes routine because the session I work is the session where we keep all the documents, we process all the documents in Spanish from all the meetings. Then it's more or less the same. The meetings are the same and they meet every year, some of them twice a year. Then you get used to the idea, then it becomes a routine, but it is very interesting. It is some meetings are very technical, which even though I type things about it in Spanish, I don't understand because it's very technical, but some things are very interesting. For example, when you translate, when there is a document about the Costa Concordia, for example, is something that interests everybody, and yes, it can become very interesting for you. And the documents about the pirates in Somalia as well, all that interests me a lot. Yes, and it's interesting to meet here so many people from all the countries, and you come to IT session here and you see people from India, people from African countries, Latin American countries. Everywhere you go to every session in the building is people from the whole world. Yeah.